Morning, friends. This is Vishal Mewada once again in front of you, and I hope you all are well and doing great in your respective field. And as you all know that we have different kinds of topic on daily basis, with basically to improve our communication skills and to enhance our knowledge, so that we can remove the fear of speaking from our mind and thought, and express our ideas and views in front of others. So this is the whole starting point of our videos, and our today's topic is quite educational and related to stacks. What are stacks, and how does they implement, and how does they make our work easier in any particular languages? So we're gonna look at it. So let's get started. Firstly, what are stacks? Stacks are basically similar like an array to store values, but it works on the principle of LIFO, last in, first out. What is LIFO? Suppose that if we store something in an array, so there may be certain things that we are storing something in an array continuously. There not be a certain condition and some particular condition and some particular thing that you have to remove this at the particular thing. That's why this is called array. There is no particular condition, but for stacks there must be a certain condition to be followed, that anything which is going to be stored in the stack, uh, it's necessary to follow the condition of LIFO, last in first out. Means the element which you have stored in the last in the stack is removed out of the stack first. Means we will gonna look at some real life example to understand this. And stack is a very beautiful property, and our lots of algorithms and lots of computer stuff, browser history, and some real life things are totally depend on stacks and work on this particular principle. And what does the beauty of stacks? It store everything in the format that when we want to get that particular value which is in the last. So when here comes out the stacks implementations here. So for let's take a real life example. Suppose that you are using your computer and laptop, whatever it is, and you are going to the some kind of local disk, and then some inside the folder, then another folder, then another folder, another folder. When you just click on the back button, you will see that the last folder which you have visited is removed or is just back out from that particular thing first. It totally means your entire your computer structure and computer everything is totally curricula is you can say that is made on the basis or on the structure or on the point of stacks. Is totally built under stacks. And how does the stacks use beautifully? You can visualize it live. Suppose that you, or let's take another example. You have opened a browser and you visited some particular site. Then you have clicked some particular other link. So the data storing which is taking care of your commands is storing in the form of stacks. When you click on the back button, it will just remove the last thing, the last link which you have visited, and it just remove out from the stacks and shows you the previous last. This is how the beauty of stacks in real life. If you are not able to understand this right now, so you can take very little or very great example of plates. We all have dinner somewhere in the hotel or in our home, whatever. So we know that we arrange the plates one by one. Uh, Suppose that we have placed one plate and then another plate, then another plate. But the plate which is placed first is removed from last, because someone which who is comes out firstly remove the top of the plate. So this is all about the stack and style. Let's comes into some technical part. Stacks basically works. There are three operations which basically perform on stacks. First is pop, push, and length, or top, which is and top of the stack. What is push? Whatever we just want to store in our stacks, so we directly impose push operation to push or to store something in the stack. If we want to remove something from the stack, then in JavaScript there is a particular format that is called pop, which remove the last element from the top of the stack. And if you want to get the top element, which is what is on the top of the stack, so you just perform stack.top. Or in JavaScript, you can also perform stack.length, whatever it is. So these are the basically three operations which perform in stack. And stacks used in different ways and at different places and in different manner. We can apply stacks as a queue implementation, and we can use stack also somewhere in the linked list also. So there may be some different uses of stacks we can use, and it definitely make our work easier and make our application to works in a very smoother way. So this is the whole importance of stacks, and how this is how it does it implement. And I hope you will get it, and if you found it helpful, then definitely you can suggest me. Okay, thank you very much.